going to be trying to fix this issue today. And having to manually lock and unlock this when the door's shut. But when the door's open, works fine. Let's partially close the door. Oh, now it doesn't work. Oh, now it works. Now it doesn't work. This is probably the stupidest issue I've ever seen. I've already replaced the actuator, and that didn't fix this. But when the door's shut, you can't lock or unlock the door unless you use the key or the door handle from the inside. So that's what I'm trying to figure out now, is why this isn't working when the door is even close to being shut. So I finally got this working at least halfway correctly, and I'll show you at the risk of embarrassing myself and ignore the speaker wire that I'm using too. But I ran wire from the relay over there under that kick panel on the passenger side and ran it up to here, and so this wire is the same for all the doors. It's gray and brown wire, so I tapped into that over there and ran another wire up here, and then I did the same thing for this, but it still didn't work. So then I tapped into the gray and purple violet wire, which controls all the other doors. This one has a special wire to control just this door, which is the blue-green wire, and it still wasn't working right. And I had my power probe probing down here, and I could get it to, if I gave it power down here, it would work. So eventually I decided to tie it in down here, and now it is working. So I don't know if there's something weird in the wire between this and this, which is the same harness, so maybe just replacing that little bit of harness is going to fix the problem. I don't know. Because when it's open like this, it would work sometimes, but when the door was shut, it never worked. So I don't know. This wire's not going to move except for just a little jiggling that it does, but let's go see what I did over at the fuse panel. So as you can see here, here's the brown and gray wire that I tied into. Here's the purple and gray wire that I ended up tying into, and then the blue wire that I tied into, but this is just a relay. It's not replaceable, but I don't think it's what the problem was for me, because it would work sometimes and then sometimes it wouldn't, but it was only specifically when the door was open was when it would work. So I think it's somewhere in the wiring, but now that I'm tied into the purple one, it's going to work because all the other doors have been working. So I don't have to worry about it until all the other doors stop working. So here is how I have the wires ran, starting from the passenger side. So you can see them there, and I've got them kind of tucked underneath the carpet. And then they run up along this side. I've got them kind of squeezed in there. There's a little gap. Of course, they kind of pulled out when I put it in on the other side. I need to redo it over here, but just tuck it in under the carpet, under there, and then run it up here. And I've got it tucked in under here, and obviously you can do a better job than that, but just run under there and then through here. Got it tucked in under that, and then run it under the carpet over to here, and then I've got a bunch of it tucked away under here, up through here. I taped some wire over it because I've got it running in here, just sandwiched in this weather stripping, and then running, and I fed it in through there, and that's where goes in to connect to everything. I've also got a zip tie on here just because I don't know how close this door gets. I don't want it to get pinched on here and cut. But anyway, so it's working now. And shut the door, lock it, and there we go. Thanks for watching. God bless.